What up guys, we should be live. I'm a little bit late, I was fishing. I had to rush home, the other people continued fishing. I rushed home and took a quick shower, and here we are. I'll show you some fishes in a second after the stream has started a little bit. Nothing fancy, but I got a couple of sanders. We got a bunch of them, but most of them were undersized. 2 were not. Wait, what? Okay, never mind. It looked like I did 11 million damage on clan boss, which would have meant everybody was naked or something, which happens. Okay, new glasses. I knew. I'm sure people are gonna ask about it. What happened is that I forgot we were fishing and it was very sunny day today. I had my sunglasses on and then I put my normal glasses into the box. And I rushed here. I left all of my fishing gear to the boat because other people continued fishing and they just dumped me to the dock. I forgot my glasses there, but I have a spare glasses. And if I was with my sunglasses here indoors, I wouldn't see anything. These are the other alternatives. I can use my eyeglasses or sunglasses, but it would be kind of funny. Funny to stream with sunglasses. I guess I can do it. Actually, it doesn't look that bad. I thought I couldn't see anything on the screen, but it's totally fine. The colors are just a little bit off. You should keep the turtles for teams without Theodose and Niamhe. Not gonna lie, I don't really like using turtles anymore. I completely abandoned using them. Obviously I use Donatello and Leonardo also a bit in live arena. In defense or offense, nah, in Platinum Arena, I'm just gonna run Predator offense. That's kind of the best I can do, honestly. I'm thinking that, so in the recent Platinum resets, when I have the Jack defense up, I get hit a ton, way more than I do with Brockney, and I usually get tons of points if I do this. And then a couple times I got super high, I got top 20 without doing a single offense battle. Then I get destroyed because I'm too high rank. If I run Brockney, I will get hit a lot less. I think I will run Jack defense, and in case I got really high rank, maybe top 50, then I will switch out the Jack for Brockney in defense, and I think it might deter some people that would otherwise hit me. So we're gonna try to farm the people on low platinum with Jack and then hide from the people at the top platinum with Brockney, hopefully. I'll see how that goes today. Go back to regular glasses, please. Those sunglasses make you look like a child predator. Oh my god. Calm down. I was just showing. That's the reason why I have these weird glasses. I mean, I could run the sunglasses too. It would be kind of funny. I could run some kind of character speaking of alleged predators, you know what I mean. What's that really big streamer who plays FPS games? I forgot what he's called. He always has glasses on. I'm pretty sure. These are kind of my spare glasses. I like the other ones more. I think they fit my vibes more than these, but it doesn't really matter. I can see the same with both of them. Okay, are we gonna lose the first battle? I just wanted to get one win to get the platinum stats, but we're kind of getting destroyed. Okay, and now we're good. Which epic damage relics are good? I can show it in a second. I mean, I guess Essence Quencher, and I always forget what the other ones are called. Essence Quencher is pretty good for damage. Oh yeah, just Dr. Reed Disrespect. He's exactly who I meant. He always has sunglasses on. And he like plays a character. What's up, Lelouch and everybody else? Wait, let me catch up with the comments. So that we don't start out the stream by being 30 minutes behind on comments like is typical for me. Wait, Essence Quencher, oh fuck. My bad. I mean, I guess Epic and Legendary on Relics is all the same. If it's not Mythic, then it doesn't count. Let me take a look. Everything that is not Mythic is not rare in my eyes as far as Relics go. What's up, Akil Ankle? Oh, come on, let me just finish this battle so I can take a look at the relics. I will say though that a lot of the relics are like utility rather than just damage. Not on every nuker are you gonna run damage relic. Running something like Wand of Submission, even though it's not as meta anymore, it's still totally fine to run it on nukers. I mean, my Predator has well, I mean, I guess that's not epic either, but my Predator also has a Wand of Submission. I'm not running a damage relic on him at all, unless I get Lens. Well, maybe some of the other ones. I mean, if I had like a Dread Bomb, would I run it on Predator? Obviously, but okay, let's take a closer look. I should make a tier list about them for Arena. There was talks yesterday, like Cruzen made Live Arena Champion tier lists, and there was a lot of debate about it on my Discord. And I had my own opinions about it too. I need to make those. I should also make one for Relics. Now that the Live Arena season is about to be over, and the meta had like a quite big shift in the last 2 seasons, I think now is really good time to give pretty, you know, informed and relevant takes, because the meta has definitely changed from last year. Wait, do we even have epic damage dealer relics? I mean, there isn't really like epic ones. None of the epic ones are really used for damage at all. There's like utility relics. But honestly, legendary and epic as far as relics goes is all the same. Both of those are very common. You should get tons of legendaries except for the seasonal ones. But even those you probably will get a lot of them. Cat's Case we will not count. Cat's Case is like a mythic relic, so if we count it, obviously Cat's Case is best, non-mythic one, but yeah, I would say that out of the legendaries, just for pure damage, Essence Quencher is definitely the best one. As far as which ones get most use, Wand of Siroth and Wand of Siroth. Aspect of Siroth and Wand of Submission, I combined them. Both of them are still good as far as non-mythics go. I mean, I guess, honestly, Malefic Talon is better for damage than the epic ones. So this would be like the most free-to-play damage relic if you want one. It would be this one. A lot of the other ones are very champion specific. And most of the mythics are just OP. Yeah, collective is not considered very good. I think it's pretty much like the, what was it called? The rare one, Malefic Talon or Essence Quencher. Those are the 2 free-to-play purely damage relics that I would use. Then a lot of the other ones are utility. Obviously, Spore Burst Rod, if it's on the right champion, that would be good too. But the other ones are not really even damage. Wait, where is the seasonal ones? Fuck. Thunderbolt Spear is pretty good one if you got it recently. It's not oh fuck, I'm gonna sneeze. It's the effect works like gives you damage on shields. It actually gives you insane damage if they have shields, but it's very situational if they have it or not. But the effect can be insanely good on that one. Did you pull mythic mats from forest this month? I think I did some of them, but not all. I think I pulled like 50 mythic materials. I should get some more, but I haven't gotten everything yet. I haven't killed the final boss yet. I'm kind of searching for the right doors. I know that people just post these pictures on Discord and you can find it out, but I haven't bothered to look it. I just always clear the edges and look for the bosses, but I'm pretty sure like tomorrow or the next day I'll get the boss loot, I'll get some mythic materials, and I'll pretty much find if I got anything good this season or not. Okay, there's like, how much? 1 hour 60 minutes left until Plat reset, so there's still time to do some live arena battles. I was already like rank 85 a couple days ago. After that it's just been pure back and forth, and I think I lost like 20 points or 30 points in the last couple of days. Haven't made a lot of gains. It's very back and forth, but like the point gap is very tiny. It's literally a couple battles and we're in top 100. I'm gonna get Fabian tomorrow, I think, so it's pretty much gonna come down to the last day. I'm not expecting to gain a lot of points. Let's say I gain like 150 points today. I'm probably not then gonna play in the last couple of days of the season. What are these classes? I already explained it too, but I was fishing and I left all of my, I left my tackle box and other gear to the boat because other people continued, and I forgot my glasses on the boat and I had my sunglasses on. And yeah, that's why I'm using my spare ones right now. Anyway, what's up everybody? Finally getting started. What is the gender of angels? What kind of discussions we're having? I mean, like obviously I'm a big fan of like fantasy books, novels, manga, anime, all of those. Those are heavily featured on those. Some series they're genderless. Many of them they have genders. So I think religious people have different takes. I think like according to like some like original, texts, angels are not even supposed to be like humanoid, but they're like flying eyeballs with wings. So I think many people don't think angels have genders, but in like books they often do have genders, so I don't know. Up to the writer. I kind of personally, I prefer those stories where angels are kind of like robots and they're kind of like, AI with no emotions and they have no gender. And even if they do have one, it's just purely visual and it doesn't mean anything because they're not actually human. I think that's the most interesting way to do it. There's no comparison in damage only tier list. What do you mean? Okay, what do I pick? I don't think I have to go for Rotos here. I could go for... Fuck. I think I go Gallows and I ban the Bayek. Gallows might be able to deal some damage through the Arn block damage, and we might ignore all of the recoils that this guy has, both on Embrus and Pelops. Maybe that works. Fuck. A3 is fine, but I would have opened with A2, obviously. Well, it doesn't really matter. I think. This is definitely not gonna be the worst enemy we face today. So if we lose this guy, then, and we totally can, then I don't think we're gonna have a fun time in the battles. We're gonna meet so much worse teams than this. It's like a free-to-play guy basically who pulled one pretty good mythic, but not even the best one. One of the good ones, but nothing insane. I'm not sweet potato. I'm not the guy to give you like direct quotes and references, but I'm pretty sure in the Bible, like the angels are described to be like some kind of genderless flying eyeballs at some point, but they have like different. At some time they're like humans, and sometimes they're not even humanoid. I think that comes from the Old Testament, but obviously there's a lot of angel talk in Bible. Okay, are we good? I love the fact that when you have 9-piece Mercurial, you don't have to care about Embrus passive, but it also makes him a lot worse than he used to be. His passive, being able to kill enemy nuker, is like a big part of his kit, and now that he doesn't do it against any champions because of Mercurial item set, he's kind of a lot weaker because of that, and he had plenty of other issues like not being able to ignore anything like block damage or unkillable and so on. Honestly, that guy looks more free to play than me. All props to him for being this high rank. Well, Erratic Coronet is like good, but it's very champion specific, and it's almost more like a PvE thing than PvP. Obviously it's good for damage, but it's like overtime and you need to land debuffs, and it's not very PvP. Do you make only strategy for PvP? Yeah, I mean, obviously Raid is a lot about grinding, but the way I play the game, all of the other stuff you do so that you can get advantage of PvP. I don't want to waste my best relics or champions for PvE. I do PvE so to gain stuff to play with in PvP, so I don't. When somebody asks me something about relics or what champions are good, take into account that I'm always thinking about PvP. if I say somebody is not good, I'm not talking about like, can he run Ice Golem 20 speedruns or whatever. That's usually not in my mind. Do you have a lot of mosquitoes near you? I do. One was trying to bite me while I was trying to read. This summer, actually, there hasn't been a lot of mosquitoes. I mean, obviously there is mosquitoes in Finland, and I'm pretty sure like everywhere on Earth, I would assume. But, well, okay, maybe not like North Pole, but basically everywhere. This summer, I guess it was weird, and it wasn't... There wasn't a lot... like, the weather was just bad for the mosquitoes, and we got them really late. In the early summer, there was no mosquitoes at all for a very long time, and even now there is barely any mosquitoes. So it's been kind of chill this summer. Only time I will meet mosquitoes is at the evening, and even evening it's much less bad than it usually is. Do we just go Gallows again? I think either Gallows or Embers on this battle. I have two aspects of Shirot. Who would should I put it on? Islin, Warlord, Arbiter, Mavara, Ezio, Vargos, Predator, Madam Series, Rector, Deacon, Quintus, Mitra. Well, a lot of those are not even super meta for PvP. The main champions in PvP that actually like use it in endgame would be like Niamhe, Marichka. Is there any other ones? Anybody with like a good like a passive that they don't need to actually take turns, like UDK for instance, or Niamhe. Those are always by default really good users of it, but any kind of like tanky champion that is fast and has some kind of utility abilities, they could be on it. You could even put Leonardo from the Turtles on it, because it kind of synergizes with his counter attack and passive damage if you run 4 Turtles. But I don't think usually like some kind of tanky supports, not fast champions or nukers. But it could be anything. I mean, if you don't have tons of good champions and you don't have tons of relics, then you're just gonna put them on somebody. Between those, I mean, I guess you would put it on Islin, but Islin is kind of like a troll champion in PvP if you just want to bait style people. It's not really like a hard carry champion that people actually use to win battles. They only use it to stall battles or troll people. Okay, fuck. I think that's pretty much it for the battle. I got locked out and there's no comeback. I didn't get the Brockney immunity up in time. Is Brockney legit or what? I mean, definitely. I don't see why it wouldn't be. For what it's worth, I mean, I'm finished like... I don't think it really... I don't think that really matters, but as an example, you know, I've finished a couple times top 30 this season. I mean, like this year using Brockney, and I use it pretty much every battle in Live Arena this season. So it works for me. Obviously, I don't have the craziest roster in the game, but yeah, I would say it's pretty good. If you're not like familiar with why people or I'm using Brockney at all, like his passive when you have shield up or like any kind of reflect damage from actual skills, not wall cardiac heart. I think for some reason it doesn't work for it. But from active skills, if you have reflect and enemy hits you, it will take up total guard stacks. So if you have multiple, if they do like AoE and you have a reflect on multiple champions, they will lose all of total guard stacks from one hit, which can be really good, which is kind of big part of the reason what I'm using him for. Other champions can do it, but if you have Bolster, then you will have unremovable shield at the start of the battle, and with his passive he will always sweep out the total card. Also, he does like big shields with his actual active abilities, and he can little bit buff strip, little bit cleanse, but nothing major. Somehow we are still in the battle, but I don't know if I'm ever gonna use any abilities. If I just got to like do one turn on Galleos, we would be good. But I think he's gonna get locked out again before he actually gets to do anything. Or I guess he's gonna kill me. Okay. It so much depends on like who you're asking about Brockney, because obviously some people have like, you know, +4 legendaries and they're running like +4 Theodosia or +4 Galatir or whatever, and they have like, you know, trillion times better champions. So maybe for those people it's not relevant, but in grand scheme of things, it's definitely one of the better champions in PvP right now. Obviously, mine is also maybe a little bit other direction, because not only do I have like really bad champion pool, but I also have a +4 Brockney. So mine is like extreme other way example that for me Brockney works well, but I also have him +4 and I don't have any other good champions except Predator on my account, or like meta champions. Oh, fuck, I misclicked. I thought I picked Galleos and not Carnage, fuck. Carnage is not too good pick against protected immunity, I think. I misclicked. I wasn't supposed to pick Carnage. He even got Joanne with resistance buff and everything. Carnage was complete waste. My Carnage has horrible gear too, so he's not gonna work. I have to go with Galleos as well. Okay, we lost. It's already over. I guess we have to go for full speed now. He took my Donatello, he has resistance team with resistance buff. Maybe we actually just go Talena and see if we can do anything. Probably not. Okay, he has a +2. +2 Fabian with 6-star blessing. I'm almost certain that I can't go first, but we lost anyway. We definitely can't beat this guy, so. You live near Rake, so you must be swarmed by mosquitoes. Not really. Like I said, this summer there was barely mosquitoes in Finland, so hasn't been an issue. I don't live like by just one lake. There's like tons of lakes around me. Obviously there's like one lake in eye distance, but there's multiple lakes next to me. There's probably like I don't know, dozens of lakes in my town. I live in like a very there's a lot of lakes in Finland in general, but the area where I live also has like more lakes than normal, so it has tons of them. Okay, Carnage against Solanar seems like great picks from me. I mean, oh wait, we have lockout, fuck. Could I have done A3? I forgot I locked out the Solanar. I haven't had lockout before, so I'm not used to this kind of stuff. Actually got the lockout though. That's kind of crazy. Not enough damage. Well, I guess that's it. I don't think I have ever locked a Solanar out in my life. I think that's the first time. I never go first, I never had a lockout. Obviously that's why I picked him for it, but I forgot for a second that that's that's what it's meant to do. Well, and now if I do it, well, we already lost. It's over. Now it doesn't matter. Just go next, it's impossible. As usual, Cine is like minute behind chat. Well, okay, is minute even a lot? Does that matter? So, okay, what about your guys' countries? Have you had less mosquitoes than normal this summer? Because there barely was mosquitoes in Finland, honestly. I hate mosquitoes, they're really annoying when you fish and you're like at the lake and standing still. You're gonna encounter them a lot. I barely got bitten by mosquitoes at all this year. But in terms of raid, okay, we lost 2 battles in a row. Outside of that, it's going pretty well. This has been the chillest, I'm gonna sneeze again. This has been the chillest live arena season so far. I was expecting it to be incredibly hard after the change to the point system, but actually it's been... I had like much higher win rate than ever had before, and I didn't even play that many games. And it feels way easier, honestly, than before. I was super doom and gloom when they changed the point system. I mean, it's still super dumb, the way it works with top accounts. Outside of that, I think I can definitely... This season feels better to me than the last one, but maybe just because it benefits me. I don't know if I should go with Ambrose or Galleos in this battle. He didn't pick anything that would be issue for Ambrose yet, and I could probably just ban it. Don't touch grass, no mosquitoes. I mean, I don't know what you mean by that. I've been a lot of outside, so... I would have encountered mosquitoes if there was them. I mean, I was just fishing today for multiple hours. How close are you to finishing Fusion? I thought you were going to wait until after getting Fabian to queue. Well, I'm gonna get Fabian like tomorrow. I'm not gonna be able to get it today. I'm not gonna get it on the current Platinum reset, but I'll have it for like the last day of the live arena season, which is decent. Okay, fuck me. We're just getting destroyed by the Carnage every time because I don't have Theodosia or Galater, and or like a fast lockout. Fuck me. Every time I just get locked out before I take a turn. I mean, this guy has kind of let's just call it quadruple lockout. Our base Carnage and Fabian have a lockout, and Marius has like stuns everybody on every single turn. So if Predator didn't get like kills early on, it's over. We already lost this battle as well. I'm never gonna use a single ability on any of my champions until the battle is over. I don't know, should I have banned Carnage over Gizmark? I feel like I shouldn't have, but... Okay, bot battle time, let's go. I'm more worried about the ticks that make you allergic to meat. I think that's like a American thing. I don't think we have those Lone Star ticks in Finland. It sounds super crazy. Like, I mean, imagine how ruined your life would be if you became allergic to meat because of a tick bite. That's crazy. The ticks are super annoying as they are. I've never had like a tick on me. Well, I mean, I've had like tick on my like skin, but not like one that was there for a long time that I didn't notice. Couple times, actually one time in this summer when I was getting out of my boat, there was like a tick on me and I just took it off. And a couple other times I've got like ticks when I was like, I think one time when I was doing some woodwork and stuff, but I've never actually had like a tick on me that was sucking me dry. There was one person when I was doing sports younger, like he had like some tick on him for like months and he got like totally fucked. Like he got some disease of it or something. I forget what it was. He was like in hospital for months or something like that. So, did anybody actually go for the Hakiba fusion? Or did everybody just skip it? Because like I said on my videos, and I tested Hakiba as well, I don't think the champion actually was that bad. I don't think it's like super crazy that everybody wants to get. Seems kind of usable, but I think this might be probably the least popular fusion in the raid history. Probably like most people didn't do the fusion, or I mean, like either they just didn't do it. Well, pretty sure most people would try to do the fusion, but everybody's just going for some other champion. Yeah, I'm sure she's gonna be really good on Faction Wars. I think she would be usable in Arena too, but I think Fabian is gonna be more usable, and there would be like 5 or 10 other old fusions that I would go for before. Well, okay, maybe not. I mean, if I could just pick one, then definitely I would go others before her. It's a she, right? But I wouldn't mind doing her and getting like extra token to use on another champion later, but I need to get Fabian. Yeah, to tons of people, PvP enjoyers are definitely going for Pythons because of the Predator loophole. I forgot what disease he got. It was a long time ago, but he was like totally fucked because of the tick. Okay, Sabriel. I wish I had like a magic affinity Nuger that does AoE damage against the Sabriel battles. I've thought about it a few times. Protoss is not a good pick, but I would want a magic affinity Nuger in these battles. I think that would increase my chance of winning a lot. But I don't... Rotos is the only magic affinity nuker that I got. Yeah, we were just talking about the lone star ticks in a second ago. He-Man, I don't have a He-Man. I didn't do the boards past either one of the times. I don't think I've seen anybody use He-Man probably this year at all. It was kind of a weird thing, like the buff that they did, I already forgot what's the other champion, Skeletor. They buffed Skeletor, he's still completely irrelevant, there's no use for him at all. He-Man, out of the two, first of all, is the main character, so there is that. And also is the more... oh my god, this guy is pre-picking UDK. Are we still in like 2025? This used to be my life. When I had even less champions than right now, and people would like first or second pick UDK. I mean, I don't have to pick Rotos. I'm not gonna do it, but that's kind of funny. Wait, let me think about this. Nobody's good here though. I think we just go Gallows or Embrus. What I was saying, I totally forgot what I was talking about. Because of the UDK. Okay, Theodosia ban, doable if we don't get fucked by Sabral instantly. Yeah, I think he's kind of trolling Blissey. I think Lucas is doing it for the memes, not really for the benefit, because I mean I wasn't gonna pick Rotos anyway. I mean, if he didn't pick Theodosia, I might have, but if he picked Theodosia, I wouldn't have picked Rotos anyway, so... Wait, what did I ignore? Like, you mean like a Discord DM? I don't really usually look Discord messages during stream, to be honest, because sometimes I get a lot, sometimes people say something like hush hush and it's a little bit too complicated. I usually reply to everybody after streams. I don't want to leak DMs and there's too many things to do at once. Okay, looks like we're actually... Okay, never mind, I spoke too soon. I was gonna say that I might get a turn on my nuker, but nah, that's not happening. Not happening. Sabral took like a trillion turns there, obviously. And now we're just gonna get stunned, you know, trillion times in a row by Marius. Okay, I was kind of lucky. I removed the Stormcaller stack there. Otherwise everybody would have gotten stunned. Maybe I can actually get a turn. Weak it, let's go. Come on, let me... Oh my god. Am I gonna get a turn? I think this is... If I get a turn, this is gonna be like the first battle in the last 4 battles where my nuker can use an ability. Yeah, we should be good. I mean, actually, maybe I'm not good. Marius this has total guard, and we could weak it on Sabral, so... I mean, this might not do anything at all. Oh, he got the buck, I think, on... Nice, or no? He's so low health. After the form swap. Well, I can't really remove the total guard on Marius because of UDK. That's kind of annoying. UDK is not complete... Oh, come on. It's not completely useless here. I think we're still gonna lose. I'm not getting turns. I got 1 turn, but I would need more than 1. Fuck, no. I can do like a double hit, but UDK is gonna take one and the other one is gonna go total guard. I have to hit UDK. Otherwise I will never be able to hit the Marius if like somebody else doesn't do AoE first. Okay, Mavara OP. Mavara healed so much in this battle. It's kind of crazy. Should I switch form? Would that be stupid? Probably it would be. I should just stay here and just do A1. Okay, if I can do the Brockney A3 before Marius, I think we're good. I could even do A2 and get rid of the Stormcaller stack, but I think we still go A3. I've been farmed on this session, I need some wins. I'll take what I can get. By the way, I don't think... I haven't been streaming a lot lately, as you guys might have noticed. Is it even working? I was supposed to... Nah, it's not even up. I was supposed to stream on Kick today, but I don't think my stream is even up. I thought I had set it up properly, but nah. Okay, I need to figure it out later. I was gonna say that I'm streaming on Kick now, but doesn't look like it's working. Your resolution exceeds the maximum allowed height or width. This stream may disconnect and will be unstable for viewers. That's what it says on Kick for me. Okay, I need to look into it later. I think I had like a bunch of battles against Lucas recently, but you know, it wasn't the craziest accounts, and I think he was kind of trolling with the UDK, so I need to get like at least 3 battle win streak to make a proper comeback. I don't need boosting, to be fair, don't boost me, I don't need it. I haven't done before, and there's no reason to start doing it now. But Snackbox, the nice thing is like a bug, right? It's gonna be fixed. Didn't they already announce that they're gonna fix it? I mean, that's not like an intended thing. Why are you wearing women's glasses today? Like I said already multiple times, I was fishing with other people and I came back home to stream and I forgot my glasses on the boat because I was wearing my sunglasses. That's why I'm using my spare right now. I'm not gonna use them next time. This is not my normal eyeglasses. I could use my sunglasses that I had on me when I came home, but Fi was saying that I look like a predator if I have them. And I don't think he means the one that I'm using in the battle right now. I think he meant something else. And my eyesight is not good enough to actually do arenas without glasses. I literally wouldn't. Well, okay, I can kind of do it, but I can't even like read abilities this way. I mean, I could probably play Raid without seeing, being like semi-blind and just seeing the outlines of champions. Probably would work. Okay, I think he took Mavara just to like mess with me. There's no way this guy actually uses Mavara on his account. Fuck. I probably want to ban the Gizmark. There's no way I can outspeed a +4 6-star Blessing Grixia. Should I go like no Reviver and just go Necret? Maybe get potentially a protected immunity on my nuker. That might be maybe like a way to try to win this battle, but probably not doable. Like an extra from Matrix. Yeah, kind of. I agree. It's not the latest fashion. The other ones are like, I guess, like you said, they're like the eyeglasses are latest fashion for Karens, and these sunglasses are like fashion from like the 90s when I was born. Shin is broadcasting his pirate signal from Nebuchadnezzar. I don't even know what that means. I have no idea what that is. He does use Mavara, okay. But he didn't even have Blessing for Mavara. I don't see why he would use it on his account. First of all, how come this guy didn't get 5-star Blessing on Mavara from the event is kind of crazy. I don't know how that's possible. But surely he has like empowered Theodosia and Galatir. He's running multiple +4 champions, so there's no way he does not have both Theodosia and Galatir. Okay, we got protected immunity on Rotos at the start, but other than that, it's not looking too good. We're still locked out, though Rotos was saved. Ah, 3 total guard stacks on Mavara, and I can't hit anybody else. I'm pretty sure they said that they're gonna fix the nice bug already in the next patch. They literally made like announcement about it to the people that are in the whatever it's called, the Cool Kids Secret Society Raid Club, whatever it is. They already apparently told to those people that the nice bug is getting fixed so that they can dominate in arenas again. We're kind of hanging in there, but I haven't really like done anything to this guy at all. We have just been cucked by the whale and total guard. And I don't have any revives. Somehow Necret is still alive though, after 2 minutes. Oh no, can Rotos survive this? Okay, nobody died. If he doesn't have those, I think I have to try to YOLO on Mavara with A3. I'm almost certain she's not gonna die though. Oh, she did die. 167k, damn. I was gonna say that she definitely has to have ignore defense mitigation gems on her, but he doesn't. There's no way this guy is actually using Mavara. I think you lied to me in chat. There's no way he doesn't have Galatir or Theodosia. Those must have his good relic and gemstones. It almost seems like he picked Mavara to troll me or to like pick my champion. I mean, I'm assuming that you didn't make that up when you said that he actually uses it, but it's kind of weird. It kind of seemed like the Mavara is not built. Okay. At this point I'm good. Even if Rotos dies, my Brockney can't lose. I had 2 battles where there was only Tecteon, and they were different accounts too. I had 2 battles where there was only my Brockney and enemy Tecteon left, and my Brockney will be the low damage snooker in 1 versus 1 or supports. He will heal so much that he definitely wouldn't be able to kill me. If it was like Grixia and maybe like Carnage left. Okay. Somehow we won this battle. I feel like this guy went easy on me or trolled a little bit, but who knows. What's the nice bug? What's going on? Yeah, it's kind of related to the health when he swaps forms. Apparently the passive on the second form sometimes doesn't work, and when he switches form, he doesn't get the extra stats. I've had couple times where like I kill nice, and then he goes to the second form and instantly dies again without getting turn. Sometimes he gets a turn, but he's like incredibly low health, and he's not immortal god like he used to be before. When, you know, people have like 380k health on their Marius and it's also 480 speed. That's how he normally works, but currently not. Mavara is better than Mythics anyway. I mean, I will admit that Mavara is good, but not better than Theodosia and Galatir. That's cap. I mean, sometimes, you know, arguably maybe sometimes he can be... Maybe the turn meter lets you cut in on some battles, but Theodosia, Galatir, they're pretty OP. I think many people would say that out of all of the super champions in the game, or maybe like just all of the champions, why not like counting the Noogars as well? I mean, many people would say that Theodosia is the best champion overall for PvP. There's no way Mavara is actually better than Theodosia, and I don't think even better than Galatir, but she is very good for a normal legendary. I would say a lot better than Hilvi, and I'm not saying it just to troll the Hilvi fans. I mean, I think Hilvi is good. Hilvi is really good. Mavara is definitely better. Still way worse than Theodosia and Galatir. I think this is gonna be like a rare Rotos battle for me. I haven't been picking Rotos too much recently, but his team is kind of like old arena team from like a year or few years ago, with Maritska Nice and Grixia. How is it possible that you beat someone with +4 champs? I don't know, just RNG, good matchups, you know, it happens. Everybody loses sometimes, even the good accounts. I mean, I have definitely... I mean, I guess that was a really good account, but I have beaten even better accounts than that, and then I also get farmed by much weaker accounts, so it happens. Like, I'm pretty sure Panda's account will be the best account in the game. Arguable, you know, debatable. Last time I fought the best account in the game, I beat it, so there is that. But yeah, if that in that battle though, if that guy just had those ignore defense mitigation gems on Mavara, I think I would have lost it, because I wasn't like sure. I could have like, there was the time that Rotos actually got a turn. I could have killed both of his nukers, but then Mavara would have gotten a revive. And Mavara had like tons of buffs, and I went A3 on her. I didn't have attack buff. I went for it, but I wasn't expecting her to die, to be honest. Oh fuck. Okay, kind of same situation. I should have A3'd Marius, but I was being a little greedy there. I was trying to kill both Grixia and Marius on the same turn. Oh, wait, what? I can just go A3 on Marius. Let's go. Maybe the glasses was like unintentional, like secret content creator strategy, because everybody's asking about it. I explained it a few times. I was fishing, I came back home to stream, other people continued fishing. I forgot my glasses on boat because I took both glasses and sunglasses with me, and I had sunglasses on. That's why I don't have my normal glasses yet. And if I use the other glasses, then... well, fuck. If I use the other glasses, people are gonna say... I forgot who said it. People say that I look like a Karen or hipster or weird or whatever. And if I use the other glasses, people are gonna... people ask why do I have shades on, or am I in Matrix, or am I a pedophile or what. So it's a lose-lose either way. I'm just gonna pick the sunglasses for the memes. I think this is a better look. No, not the look that I usually have, but it's kind of a decent one. Okay, pretty sure we're gonna lose, but we have a chance to beat this guy. I probably misplayed. I think if I A3'd Marius and A2'd Grixia, I think I probably would have won. Oh wait, he doesn't have 9-piece Mercurial. And I don't think I procced... oh, he went to the first form. Is he trying to... what? Block revive me? I don't think I procced my... okay, let's go. I don't think I even procced my Swift parry, and we were kind of high health, so I would have definitely tanked a big hit from Nice, even without proccing the set. I think on Nice, the 9-piece Mercurial is kind of OP. When the set was new, people were kind of originally thinking that he's not gonna have enough damage without lethal at least, or even like 9-piece Mercurial, but at least lethal. But now, you barely see any Nice that are not in 9-piece Mercurial. They're usually in it, and they can be pretty annoying to deal with, and to be honest, the kind of teams that would out-tank a Nice just because it's in 9-piece Mercurial, I don't think nobody's hardly running those types of teams anyway. I might be one of the few people that run a team like that, like as their normal setup. So I think it's probably just very meta to run him in 9-piece Mercurial and not go full damage. Okay, let's take a look at the situation in Platinum. Oh, I'm not in Platinum. I don't have the stats yet. I probably could just start pushing right now. That might be the play. I haven't gotten hit that much. Last couple of weeks I got hit more, and I got tons of points from defense, but only a couple hits in the last hour. I think I'm just gonna start pushing Plat right now without doing more live arena battles. Okay, let me catch up with chat first. Oh fuck, now I'm actually behind. Is there a way to use R-base in Go Second teams or generally in this meta? I think usually, I mean, R-base kind of does multiple utility things. You get the revive on death and petrification and lockout on A1 and so on, buff strip, accuracy buff, turn meter boost. It's kind of like a jack of all trades, but the main thing that people use her is a turn meter booster, so I think that's kind of it. I've seen the combo multiple times in the recent battles when I started to think about it more, that people pair her with like Comidus or some other champion and they get boosted and then they do like some kind of accuracy check ability. I think R-base is kind of like good, but not at the top of the food chain. Usually it's like a speed team champion. I don't see why you couldn't run R-base in like Go Second team in 9-piece Mercurial and for her to be useful. But that's not really like the build that I pretty much ever see on anybody. If I had R-base, I probably would build her in like 9-piece Mercurial, but nobody's normally doing that. Okay, I could chill with some... Nah, do I even need to... Oh, this is kind of like a bot battle, almost. Let me just double check everybody's geared. Good luck on everybody pushing for platinum. I kind of make the same speech every time I do a platinum push, but both deflection and swift parry are good. It's not just getting somebody like Predator on 9-piece swift parry. There's other needs for these two sets. Deflection actually I feel like is more meta than swift parry, so it is kind of a big deal to farm these sets. That's why it's much harder to get platinum now after the buff than before. So you should go for it if you're playing right now anyway, might as well try. Even if you don't have a good account, try to snipe at the end. It is kind of worth it to try. Genie is trolling the Hilvi fans. It's not that like, you know, I'm not even trying to like troll the Hilvi people. I think Hilvi is good. I'm kind of past the Hilvi debate, but I think, I mean, okay, we have to do a poll about this. I mean, I don't think, I'm not even gonna say anything. Let's do a poll first. Okay, I am not gonna say anything. Reply to this poll and then we talk about this topic more. I put the poll on YouTube. If you're watching on some other platform, then I have a poll on YouTube voting who is better, Mavara or Hilvi. Cast your ballots. I think they're both good. I'm not underestimating Hilvi. If you shaved your head now, you'd look like Putin. Fuck. Because we're both short and white. I don't know if I really look like him, but I think we're both white, I guess. Did he just got done fishing? I did. Okay, wait. Let me flex before I do blood push. I got few of these on my trip. I'm gonna try to not... last time when I showed the bike, I got the slime from the bike all over the floor, but the chanders are not as slimy. Okay, back to plat pushing. So I need to fillet those. Like I said, I just came from fishing. Then I took a quick shower and I started the stream. They're right now in my refrigerator. I didn't have time yet to cut them up. I'll do it after the stream. And I have one chander from yesterday that's filleted but not eaten. So probably should eat that today or tomorrow. I didn't put it in the freezer. Now I'm even more behind in the chat. Wait, let's see, what's the poll about Hilvi though? That's what I want to see first. Yeah, 86% says Mavara is better than Hilvi. I think that's about right. I think they're both really good champions, considering that the revivers that are not mythic, they're both very usable. They do different roles. But I think Mavara is like actually significantly better than Hilvi, like overall. I would put her in like maybe one tier higher than Hilvi. So yeah, but some would say I think not some. Many people have said that I got really lucky that we got Mavara after Hilvi. I would be more sad about missing Hilvi if we didn't get Mavara. Oh, I have kind of a good page. We could get multiple wins from these guys. Weird. What behind the chat before the stream even started? Last time I hit his team it was Brockly, Mavara, Predator, Necret. His Predator is just ridiculous. I think I put Necret probably just to, you know, mix it up and hide my team. To not have everything up all the time. Goddamn Leonardo, don't get me. Okay, we actually killed the Leonardo through Stone Skin. Predator just broke it with raw damage. I kind of want to even hit this team, but that might be like a bait. This team looks kind of doable, but it's probably not. There's time, I wanna hit this. This could be like relatively quick win, but I feel like it's gonna be too good. He has to have Storm color on Marius, surely. We did resist the Grixia. Yeah, he does have Storm color. But I do have OP resist on my Donatello. Well, I made a video recently that something like nobody expects this build. Little bit, you know, clickbaity. But actually like true though. Like nobody expects my Donatello. Well, I mean some people do, especially now that I've said it. But running like a ultra high resistance Doni surprises Grixia users in Live Arena and Platinum Arena 2 all the time. And even though it's obviously not guaranteed, and easily Grixia can have enough accuracy with the 20% ignore if you fully invest on it, but usually they don't, and I'm kind of comfortable just picking Doni against Grixia. Even if they have enough accuracy, they also can weak hit, so I think it's kind of a matchup that I'm always taking. Often people would use Doni against Fabian, but not Grixia, but I will use it against both of them. And I think I do meet more Grixias at this point, obviously, than Fabians anyway. So it's a more important matchup to be able to beat. Are you short? I just assumed you were tall, cause you're all lengthy and shit. Well, I mean, I'm like 175 centimeters, so below average in Finland. Not like super short, but I mean, I think most people would say that it's a short. I mean, both my father and brother are like way taller than me. They're like both above average in height, and I'm a little bit below average. So, like my brother, I think is 193, and I'm 175 centimeters. So it's quite the difference. Okay, how is the defense doing? Okay, not getting hit that much yet. Okay. I think we got like a good page. And I got like multiple doable battles. But let's see if we can find... if we can find more. Yeah, like not a single battle in this page I wanna hit. Oh my god, we have somebody running my team. I have to hit it. I mean, this is kind of risky. He can totally beat me though. Should I even hit my own team? Maybe my own team is too good. Maybe I just believe in the heart of the cards and that I have better build, but I don't think I'm even gonna beat my own team. Okay, we have to hit it for the memes. I think it actually might be too good. Too good for me to beat. Obviously it's gonna be very RNG. He's running 3 champions in Nampis Mercurial. We got block buff debuff on... Oh nice, I was able to buff strip it. I mean, he does have the harvest check passive obviously, but I can do A3 next turn. I should just do A3 for the damage mitigation. You get like, is it 7.5% damage mitigation from normal whale and 15% from the perfect whale, if I recall right. And it's such a fringe interaction that people often forget that it even exists, but it's a thing. Okay, it's not looking bad. I got the fear and block buff debuff on me. Unless I get lucky right now, Harvest Jack did kind of a number. Come on, please hit. Please hit. Oh, no. Feared. I think this is gonna be a long battle and it's just gonna be coin toss, but it's kind of looks like we're losing right now. I have to use A3. I don't... feared. I don't want Mavara to die. Man. Is Harvest Jack OP or what? Okay, I think we're losing. I think we're losing this battle. It's just super RNG. If I can do A2 without getting feared and get like multiple kills, then I might be able to make a comeback. Okay, two A2s in row. Predator got feared. That's a good defense team. Whoever came up with that team is pretty good. I will admit that. I should leave the battle by now, but I'm just... I want to play it until the end at this point. We could still beat him if I just don't get feared on 1A2. Oh, can I actually cleanse? This might be it. What I was looking for. Okay, he's really tanky. I only killed 1 champion. Oh wait, does he have Blades of Akumori on Harvest Jack? I think that has to be Blade of Akumori Taunt, right? Pretty sure. I should just auto at this point. I think this guy is up to something with this team. It's not easy to beat. I think I said it already, but it is worth saying. Is this it? Can we actually end it? Okay, that was the hardest battle I've had. in the last few live arena resets that I actually win. But we did win, so... Definitely not worth it, but I had to hit it for the memes. It had to be done. How's my defense going? Oh, I'm getting hit a ton. Should I switch to Brockney at this point? Or just keep the Chaco? Look at this team. How did we beat a team with +4 Bayek and Galater? That's kind of surprising. Okay, now I kind of trolled a lot. Now I need to be more smart. Oh, there's another similar team. I think with Fabian that might actually be easier though. I kind of want to hit it. I think I'm gonna hit that one. I might hit all of these Predator teams. Yeah. We totally could lose them, but I think this one is the highest chance of these to be really fast. But Event 2 with Mavara I'm gonna hit, I think. Okay, unlucky, stunned. Now I don't have passive. I'm locked out again. I should have hit like Donny or whoever, but not Marius, but I don't know if it makes any difference. Come on, let me use my A2. Please don't get stunned. Chainbreaker? No. I think we lost this one. This went burst and the mirror battle. Come on, let me have one turn on Predator. Okay. Maybe a chance. I need some dodges. Okay, I think that's it. There's no way I can kill it with my A3. Okay. I almost want to hit the same team again. Should I do it? I'm not gonna do it, but... If I don't get bad RNG, that's gonna be such a quick win though. I'm gonna hit it again. Okay, we're in gold. How much time is there? Like 5 minutes. So I could maybe do... If I'm not in plat after this battle, I can just do some bot battles. Kind of got unlucky in the last battle, to be fair. This is like a really high chance to be a quick win like this time if I don't roll the bad odds, but obviously we can totally lose it. Okay, now I'm like barely in platinum. Or am I? Okay, I'm not. Let's go. I don't know if we're gonna make it today. It all comes down to defense. I hope I'm not getting completely demolished. That nice team looks kind of juicy, but it could be a slow one. This nice team, kind of the same deal. What are we gonna hit? Same with the Mavara team. Fuck. We already had trouble with those teams before. Fuck it, we're gonna hit them. I think I'm gonna hit all of those 3 and we just need to get good RNG and we're good. Mavara can always be like a really long battle, so it's kind of risky. Especially when they have a lockout. Lockout with Donny too. Come on, let Predator cut in before Fabian. Okay, I think we're good. No, I guess not. Oh no, I think I'm gonna lose it. Should I just leave this one quickly? I should probably leave. If I leave now, I would maybe have time to do one bot battle and one real one. Wait. Oh, okay, I don't have AoE, fuck. Okay, I have to leave, I got life harvested too much. Oh, defense team is getting some wins. Let's hit us all on our team. It's all RNG. We can totally beat all of those teams. That could be like a super quick battle, or it could be a loss. Okay, that was super quick. Kind of trolling, but it's up to the RNG Jesus. I'm not strong enough to just overpower my enemies. Every battle is a coin toss. Okay, I'm not in that. Let's do a couple refreshes for a quick bot battle. This might not be it. I need to get like a defense win right now, or I'm fucked. "27 seconds, fuck, I'm not in plat." Oh no, let's not hit the Odin team, let's hit the Arbiter. I don't think I made it. No. Come on, do quick. I think I'm gonna miss it like by a couple seconds. Did that count? I don't think I made it, let's see after this battle. I think it was super close. Yeah, okay, let's take a look. Okay, it shows that we're in plat, but I don't know if I got that afterwards or not. Okay. Damn. I barely made it. Yeah. I mean, this is kind of been the thing for me lately. Sometimes I get like really high rank. I mean, I've been top 30 multiple times this year, but I'm actually not like that powerful. Sometimes I miss it. Sometimes I barely get it. It's a very big dice roll with tons of variation, and you know, probably some of my picks were not the best ones, like in terms of battles, but I don't really have any other team that I should run. Apart from Predatory, it's just RNG fest these days, but I made it by 1 point, so I barely got it, but I'm pretty sure I did. Yeah, I'm Platinum, one other guy is Platinum as well in the clan. Let's go. Okay, let's take a quick look at the leaderboards. How is it looking today? Then I'll catch up with the comments. I'm pretty sure I'm like 30 minutes behind, so I apologize. I'll try to catch up. I hate when they like... Why do you need to like specify that it's global? I just want to see the arena rankings. Why do I need to adjust like multiple... Wait, what? Multiple different settings, not all the time. Current season. Okay. Top 3 mad. Grats for them. Wait, what? It's kind of like always. There's always like 2 or 3 SP in top 10. Then like one guy that is not mad or SP and the rest is mad. That's pretty much how it is on average. There's 2 LAR guy, Lemberg and Blaze, couple LAR people. I think I had like 4 battles against Blaze in live arena, like yesterday. Was bad RNG. Do we have any other familiar faces? Panda is rank 27. Grats for Panda. Niklaus 29. Doanai 39. Husky is one of the few people that was in MAD when I was in it. Very nice guy. He's obviously Russian, speaks English, but mostly he speaks with Russian people. He makes content. He's one of the biggest content creators in Raid, and you probably have never heard about it because all of his content is in Russian. Tons of people from MAD in top 50. They have so much lower representation in live arena than classic arena. They're definitely like a classic arena clan. I feel like there's barely any MAD people in top 500. There's like multiple of them in like top 20, let's say, and then like barely anybody after that. But they have massive amount of people in top 50 in classic arena today. I have to count it. How many is that gonna be? Okay, they have like 12 people in top 50. Maybe it's actually not that, it's not that much. It used to be sometimes that like 25 out of top 30 was MAD back in the day. It's still a lot, but actually used to be way more now that I think about it. Oh, Lucas. Didn't we just fight Lucas? Lucas got top 100. Grats. Pretty sure it's the same guy. Yeah, we just fought him. Okay, let's see how the battle log went. So yeah, I was kind of trolling, especially when I picked the mirror battle and I had like 4-minute battle. That was such a troll. I felt I kind of had like a lot of time when I did it. I was expecting to either have a good chance of losing or a real long battle. But maybe I shouldn't have picked it. I could have picked it like earlier, but I think there was like 10 minutes left when I did it and it ate like 4 of those, so horrible choice. I was kind of trolling. It's not like I was gonna get top 20 anyway, so I'm not gonna do it next time, but I kind of trolled there. Okay, the last hit doesn't count, so in like, what's the time? It's like 6 minutes, no, 5 minutes past now. So the first hit was like 2 minutes before ended, so I didn't actually get any hits in like last minute or two. I could have gotten hit and lost points. It looks like I didn't get hit that much. I have some wins and some like losses, nothing like crazy. It's kind of typical. Okay, yeah, I feel like I've gotten hit more in the recent resets, not that much today. It's kind of like 50-50. We have losses and wins, nothing too crazy. Okay, I'll take it. I don't think I like did my best performance today, so I'm not gonna like toot my own horn about anything. But we did get the loot. I was kind of trolling, but next time I'll be super serial. Definitely. Okay, what does the chat think? Yay or nay? Was that a good reset? Let's actually poll it. Where is my YouTube? I'm so behind in the chat, I don't even know where to start. I mean, at this point, you know, I'm kind of playing it for the memes or the long game. I'm not gonna finish top 20. Even if I do, it's like a lucky one shot, so I'm not as pressed to try hard every reset, even though it might have seemed kind of like kind of a cringe push from me. Definitely don't use today's memery as a model for your own. Okay, Galleus and Brockney, obviously. Okay, let me catch up with the chat. My bad. That was definitely a weird push. I will admit to that. Any reason you are using Pelops now in your defense team? I was kind of swapping my defense team, just not a lot, but like midweek I didn't want to run like even though this is like a horrible example and timing because I was trolling this wait, should I ban Garrel or the fuck, I'm blanking on her name right now, Krutraxa. I think he's gonna ban Predator, obviously. Oh, Rotos, okay. What was I saying? So, if you're like super tryhard about Platinum Reset, you don't want to run your real defense all week. The top accounts, they will even often have it so that they have one defense midweek, or just often like a random defense midweek if we talk about card accounts. Then they will put like an actual defense maybe like 1 hour before Platinum Reset or maybe 2. And then they will like maybe swap in the last 10 or 20 minutes. Or they might even have like a third team to swap if they're getting farmed. So they will have like multiple like actual teams. And they will switch between them to make it harder for other people to know what their team are. And if they have like 100% chance to beat it or not. Because obviously if there's like a team and they have the same team up all week and you hit it multiple times, you will know if you can beat it or not and how fast is it gonna be. So I was kind of trying to avoid that in like a very small way. Midweek that I was just running like Necret and Pelops and random champions in defense. Not that they are like bad champions, but I was just not running my real defense, but I was running most of the champions anyway, so I think it was just not a big deal, but that's why I was doing it. Where is my Fabian? I'll get Fabian tomorrow. Oh, okay, Snackbox asked about it like 3 hours ago or something like that. I didn't finish the fusion yet. I need to... There's like Ice Golem and Arena Takedown event that started today. And I wasn't... Like, I'm gonna finish probably the Arena Takedown tomorrow, now that Platinum ended. I'm gonna spam a bunch of Classic Arena tokens and do it. Then I can get it. But I'll have it for the last day of the Plat push. I mean the last day of the live arena season, not the Plat push. So it is what it is. I think Lone Hero is like a really old Platinum Arena pusher. His name is very familiar, even though I don't think I ever like talked with him on Discord, but the name is really old one. You missed that you said you wish you had Magic Affinity Nuker with AoE, and 27 people in chat said you have Westeel. Well, I don't have 9-piece Mercurial on Westeel. I don't even have a single accessory that I can use on her. So I feel like she's kind of in a meta where, you know, most teams have like 15 buff chippers and lockouts. I don't think Westeel is consistent enough. Unless you run speed team, which I definitely don't. Westeel obviously is not like a go second type of champion in the first place. So I feel like I at least have to have 9-piece Mercurial to consider her as like an honest option. But I am planning to use Westeel when I do get that. I mean, I've been planning that for months. Now I've been talking about it so long that I kind of I'm not even talking about it anymore because I have done that a lot. I might even consider taking the Death Dealer from Rotos and giving it to Westeel, and just try to make like insanely fast. Fuck, I don't know what to pick. Try to make like insanely fast 9-piece Mercurial build with Death Dealer. That might be the way that I go. I mean, I'll definitely try it, but I don't know if I'm gonna keep that build or not. If I don't have Death Dealer on Rotos, he's basically not gonna be used. I don't think Rotos is that relevant in the current meta overall, and I would say that almost like don't use Rotos if you don't have Death Dealer, like at all. Okay, obviously Rotos because of the Bayek. Am I gonna ban Theodosia or Predator? I think it's kind of a hard battle. Maybe banning Theodosia is my best bet. It's gonna be a quick one and maybe I win or lose. Man, I'm so much behind in chat. Oh yeah, what did you guys think about the fishes? It was 2 Chandras. We got a bunch of them today, but they have like a limit that not with the amount, but with the size. It has to be a minimum of 45 centimeters in my local area, so we had to throw a bunch of them away. But we got 2 legal ones, so that's pretty good. I mean, 2 today and one legal yesterday as well. Not like we are super serious or try hard about the fishing. We're just having fun, but couple usable ones is good. Putin also catches big fish like that and ride spears. You know what's funny thing? I've seen those videos. The memes about Putin riding the horse is super funny. And I've also seen those. I think they did like some kind of, you know, some kind of, I don't know how you call it, like I guess propaganda, like some videos of him like fishing on some Russian lake. I've seen a video like that. Where he catches a big pike. It's kind of meme worthy. I think everybody knows about the horse riding memes without shirt and the edits with beers and other stuff. I don't think too many people have seen the Putin fishing videos, but I have seen them. It's kind of funny. Showing a dead fish is a flex, yeah. Are you like a vegan or something, Pi? I mean, it would be worse if I showed you a live fish, would it not be? That would be like torture, basically. Can you show your Predator? I can. All of my builds are visible on the Hell Hades optimizer. The Gestal optimizer said that they will add the same feature to their optimizer as well. I don't think they have it yet, but they did say that they're going to do it, so I will put a link to that when they do it. But on every video there is a link to my optimizer. My builds are public. They might sometimes be outdated because I'm not really using, like I'm using the Gestal optimizer these days, but this is the build that I'm running. This is the correct one. It's not like a perfect, there's like couple godly pieces, couple pieces are not idea. What the fuck is with those accessories? Those accessories are sweet, Barry. That's why they look so weird. The stats on the accessories are horrible. The only reason I'm running those is because to make the 9-piece sweet berry set, and the set bonus is so good that it's worth running like a flat health damage instead of crit damage. But yeah, I can't show the full build. I can't show it in game right now during the battle, but you can see it from Optimizer. You can see all of my other builds, and the link is in the video description if you're watching from YouTube. I guess on Twitch it might not be. I should update it on, but YouTube you can see it. Both Mavara and Hilvi are good champions, unlike Shredder. I like them all. I mean, I'm not a Shredder hater, like I've said before. I'm pretty sure it would definitely be the worst one out of those three, though. Does Volcardia card do the same thing as Broken? I have to like double check. But I was talking about this topic with Snackbox like a while ago. We were thinking about making a video or something, but we did not. But I have to double check, but I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be that the Volcardia card doesn't count. It's only from abilities. It definitely works from other champion abilities that do like Reflect. I have to double check, but I think Volcardia card didn't do it. You could easily check it though if you just put some random champion in Volcardia card, and does it remove the total guard stacks? Though there is another issue with total guard, obviously. It can be buff stripped, so there is that. But I'm not 100% sure if it works. Somebody correct me in the chat. Does Volcardia card work? It definitely works if Pelops uses it as an ability, but I remember me and Snackbox talking about it, and Snackbox said that it only works if it's an active ability and not from the Volcardia card. But this was a while ago. I could remember wrong. I didn't go ahead and check it myself because because Snackbox said it, not trying to throw him under the bus. I think I need to do Whale there instead of A2. He could just go to the second form on Carnage and kill my Gallows with AoE. Well, okay, he can do the same with Nice, but he might weak it. Okay, he didn't even go for it. Honestly, he should have just switched form on Carnage at that point. He might have killed Gallows, and well, it probably wouldn't have done too much, but it would have bought him some time with the Nice. I don't know. Shinny, my man, finally got Fabian. Did you all already as well? No, I did not. I will finish. I mean, I'm getting it. I didn't miss the fusion, but I will get it tomorrow. I'm not done with the events yet. I can show it to you. I'm missing one of the epics, and for it, I think I need to do. I think I actually need like 3 or 4 rares to do it. I think there's time for me to get like 6 rares or 7 rares, so I don't have to do all events. I basically need to do either the fusion event, either the Summoned Rush, the Classic Arena event, or the Ice Golem event. And 2 of those started. Okay, fuck. It's not over yet. The Ice Golem and Classic Arena, both of them started today, so I didn't finish them yet. And I'm skipping the Summoned Rush, so that's why I still don't have it. Next week for sure I will do. Tomorrow I'll have it. Next week I'm sure I'll do like multiple videos with Fabian. I need to do some kind of victory lap video about finally getting a... Well, I guess I already got Talena just recently, but getting the Aster lockout on my account. It's been a long progression. I think we go back to the first form on Gallows, just to get the buffs up and rotate the skills, because they're on cooldown anyway, and we have to just wait like one turn and we get them back with the extra turn. You definitely figured out something with your current team. Extremely strong for no reason at all. Yeah, well, first of all, Predator is OP, so let's just go with that. I mean, the team wouldn't be the same without Predator. Obviously, other champions could do the same role. Nice, Takedown, Solanar, like other things. But you need some kind of tanky OP champions for that strategy. Should I just do A2? I should do A2 just to get the defense buff while I switch form. Wait, I could do A... Actually, never mind. I'm gonna stay in this form. Maybe I can taunt the nice. No, okay. But yeah, I mean, Harvest Jack, Brockney, those things work too. And the Mavara 50% resistance build is also kind of like a hidden OP thing, because that's kind of like a unique trick that you can do with her that is not like a common build, that you build a champion with like 600 or 700 resistance and you can actually often resist lockout and everything else and still go full speed in 9-piece Mercurial. That is one of the, like, how would I say, like, oh, it makes Mavara even better, and it's not like instantly apparent if you look at her kit that she can actually kind of do like almost like a full resistance build without actually doing it, and not really too many other people can. I mean, you could run resistance from some other champions, like a Joan team. I have seen people do that before, like people running Leonardos with Joan with resistance. As a nuker, some people do some kind of strats like that, but it's a lot harder than running Mavara in a little bit resistance. Platinum is extremely easy if you're just using your free battles every day. Zero problems if you have above average team and time on your hands. I mean, I don't think it's hard to get into Platinum, but getting Platinum finish right now, like, I don't have the numbers. I wish I could do like, I wish I could get the numbers from like Plarium community managers. I wish I could do like interview with them and ask them questions like this. Obviously, you know, no shade to the Plarium CMs, but we know from the past interviews that they have done that they're always scripted, and the questions that you're allowed to ask from them, they need to be like accepted in time. I know this specifically because they did multiple interviews like that. One of my ex-clan mates, Murder, did an interview with them, and he had to like, all of his questions were pre-approved before the interview and stuff like that, so they probably, like, they're not gonna let people ask weird questions about Arena that they're not prepared and willing to give an answer to. But I would like to know how many people are pushing Plat. I think there's probably like 10,000 plus people that are trying to get Platinum every Sunday. It feels like it's way more than it used to be before the buff on the item sets, and I miss it all the time, but even like actually like good accounts miss it all the time, which kind of makes me feel a little bit less bad about it. But the margins are so tiny unless you're pushing for like top 20. Even god accounts with +4 champions miss on Platinum all the time, and at the same token, like, even weaker accounts than me can also get it. So it's kind of RNG fest in a sense. Not like, it's not obviously fully down to RNG, but do you like finish 1 point off, or do you finish like top 50? That can often be like a coin toss. Okay, this is obviously gonna be either Rotos or Gallows battle. I think I go Gallows, and I hope that I'm able to ban the Takedown. Otherwise we're fucked here. Probably either way. Okay. Unwinnable team. There's no way I can beat Dr. Vicious. He has too many good champions. We have to ban Tecteon, otherwise we're fucked. But he still has like Theodosia and insanely tanky team, and it's impossible. I beat you, like during the Classic Arena reset. Did I hit your defense team? Was that you with Jack? Okay, cool. Yeah, when I hit you, I was already saying that I shouldn't hit this team, but I wanted to do it for the memes in my defense. It was a horrible battle for me. It took like 40 minutes. I definitely should have done it, and it was a really good team. Another good predator should pretty much destroy you though. Yeah, I mean, they do. It's RNG. Whichever predator could win. It depends on the battle. I just watched Crucian hit your defense team and lost 3 times. Really? I don't think I saw somebody hit me 3 times in a row. Or if they did, it was with different teams. Because like the names are hidden. Are you sure he hit me and not the other guy with the same team as me? Does somebody have a picture of that? Send me a picture if you do. I don't know if Crucian actually hit me or if it was the other guy. I think he didn't hit me. If you change your haircut with those sunglasses, you look like Neo of Matrix. Gratson top 100 Silvius Kirs. That's like impossible name for me to say. I don't even know how that name is meant to be said. What can Galileo 7 do? Can we at least have enough accuracy to maybe do some boss trips? No. I mean, obviously he's not going to do any damage through Bayek passive. No, you need to farm faster teams. Snackbox, did you get platinum? I know I kind of trolled this reset. I could have played it better. I barely got it. I don't know if I deserved it, but it is what it is. At least I got it. But did you get platinum? What did you finish? Someone answer please. I attacked Kyle team, but it turned into real defense team with Krixia. What happened? I have congratulations screen. Is it officially because I lost battle? I don't know. Maybe like, did you like hit to platinum and then it did like a force refresh at the same time that you clicked the team? It sounds like some kind of buggy team with the UI, obviously. I don't think I've had that exact team before, but I get like obviously chepated by Plarium all the time. That let's say like I'm doing something at the menu, like I'm trying to click on quest or whatever. I'm trying to click on forts, and then like obviously Plarium opens some kind of package offer on my screen and forces me to accidentally click on like buying some pack that I wasn't gonna buy. Plarium does that all the time, so maybe you got kind of a version of that with like hitting platinum and getting like a forced refresh. That would be my guess, or then it's just a bug. You hit plat or I hit plat, CC dub, grats if you did. By the way, I need to do like 1 platinum push this summer. I think it would have happened multiple times if I just let it be, but I need to do like, I want to get it on the record. I know it's like been done by trillion people, trillion times before. Like my clan mates years ago used to do it all the time when they didn't push, that, you know, you finish platinum even though you don't do a single battle. I think I could have done it like multiple times in the last few resets when my defense was getting tons of teams. I want to do like 1 week where I finish platinum like that. But the thing is that I don't want to miss like multiple platinum resets in a row trying to do it, so I haven't done it yet, but I'm kind of itching to go for that challenge. Can you show your normal arena defense team? I can in a second. Well, I don't know if you're still in the chat because I'm still kind of behind in the comments, but I'm running Mavara, Donny, Predator, and I think Jack, but I was gonna switch to Brockney, but I think I forgot to change my defense. But yeah, those are my 2 teams. I've been running both of them. I think the Brockney team, like both of them beat different teams. They're both like good. I think the Brockney team is slightly better overall, but it depends what team hits it. I think the other one is more RNG, which is good for defense, and I think I get hit way more if I run Harvest Jack team, so I was gonna try to get to high points with Jack team, then switch to Brockney and not get hit, but I didn't even get that high, so... Okay, I always have to ban Nail. I don't have rosters that can currently deal with that right now. People were posting pictures about Cruisen tier list recently, I think yesterday. I think Nail was like C tier, or like, I think it was like the 3rd highest tier, whatever it was called. That was kind of surprising. I think, for me, personally, I think Nail is either, like, let's say, like, at the bottom of S tier, or top of A tier, but I think she's like super meta. I don't think Nail can be put like multiple tiers below the highest tier. I think it has to be either the highest tier or the 2nd highest one for me. Are we good? I was expecting this to not go this well for me. Is Brockney worth it using if it's not +4? I think so. The utility comes from like being able to clear out total guard stacks, but obviously getting the +4 is gonna give you tons of stats, not just health but also speed. It does make a big difference, and it's kind of maybe a little bit hard for me to relate. It depends not just on the empowerment, but how good gear you have on him. And I have pretty decent gear, and he's empowered, so my Brockney is definitely better than average. But I think probably, yeah, kind of depends on your other champions and how good build you can do on him. With Brockney though, to do the strategy, you need to have 4-piece bolster, otherwise it's not going to be the same. So it depends if you have any bolster gear or not. I was talking with fuck. I was talking, how am I blanking name? Oh my god, I'm so dumb. Fuck. This is not like a diss, I'm just bad with names. I was talking with Boozor. I meant Boozor. I was talking with Boozor yesterday. He was also asking about it, but obviously he didn't have like empowered Brockney, and he was asking the same question: is it worth it to run? I'm pretty sure yeah, but you kind of have to try it for yourself. I obviously happen to have a good build. Also bolster, I can show it to you. My bolster isn't perfect, but it's kind of good. If you haven't bought a single bolster pass, which I did buy, I think 1, then you might like basically not have any bolster like Boozor did, which would make it really hard to get a good build. Somebody was asking about my classic arena defense. This is what it was: medium resistance, high speed, 9-piece Mercurial Mavara, 9-piece Swift Parry Predator, not super tanky, not super fast, kind of fast, but not super. Not the highest crit damage either, just because we're not even running crit damage amulet. I don't have one, but pretty high health though, so he's kind of tanky and still has enough damage because of the ignore defense from Swift Parry. High resistance Donny, also like a balance build though, not super fast, but kind of fast and good health also with the amount of resistance. And then Jack was in 9-piece Mercurial, like medium accuracy, medium speed, medium tankiness. His build is actually not that great. Mavara is kind of taking multiple pieces away from my Jack. The build could be better. What else was I supposed to show? I forgot what I was talking about before that. Something about Brockney. Oh yeah, here's my Brockney bolster here. Weapon is actually kind of good. Like, basically, let's call it like a triple roll. We have 2 on speed, 1 on health, and then we have both resistance and accuracy, which is really good actually. For epic, it's like a perfect epic. Helm, really good too. Triple speed, you know. Shield, good stats. Also very heavily like invested with the clips. Gloves, like decent but not crazy. I mean, we have health gloves with double speed. Well, okay, never mind the frostbite. Frostbite you can farm. You definitely could have better than this, but as you can see, I happen to have a really good bolster on him. This is kind of RNG. Some people might not get this even if they buy multiple forge passes. So, you know, it depends on that. The rest of the build, like I was talking with Butcher, if I had like good accessories on him, I might actually switch my Brockney to 5-piece protection, because you could get 12% speed bonuses with that. He would be significantly faster, and also 25% chance to protect immunity, which would be really good. I might switch him to that build in the future, but the 2-piece frostbite and reaction 3-piece is great as well. Are you Marius hater? You don't use it at all. I'm not. Marius is great, but I don't have a good Marius build. I don't have accuracy banner on Mercurial. I don't run speed teams. I don't have a storm color. I don't even have a good blessing on him, so I'm just kind of I don't have a good Marius. That's the main reason. Sheeny reads chat. That's news to me. Well, it is what it is. I apologize. I'm trying to catch up, but it's not. I'm not professional like Ash. I'm not. I'm not like a professional radio host or announcer or whatever. So I'm gonna be 30 minutes behind in the chat. It happens, especially when we're doing platinum push. To be fair. Okay, fuck. Bayek and Theodosia. I can only ban one of those. Should I actually go with Westhill in this battle? Westhill could potentially buff strip them. Unkillable on Theodosia. I don't have too many other champions that can do it. Fuck. I don't think I'm gonna... like, I have to run Necrot if I want to keep him alive, but then if he picks Lockout, then I'm also fucked. I just have to go with Donny and Westhill. I don't think I can beat this team. If I had Westhill in 9-piece Mercurial, I think I would have pretty high chance to be able to beat this team, but not without the set. Or if I had her in Death Dealer and 9-piece Mercurial, which was my plan anyway. That would probably deal with this quite easily. I wouldn't even have to ban the Bayek. I feel like every stream Shinny has to explain why he doesn't use his Westhill or Marius, because he doesn't have enough gear on them guys. Same goes for Garnets. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, it is what it is. I understand. We were just talking about this on Discord. Fi was complaining that why you keep telling the same old war stories about cheating and dramas and so on. And I was telling to him that, you know, some people like it, some people don't. Also, bunch of people have never heard those stories, and if I say something about it, then they will ask about it, and, you know, can't please everybody. But, you know, obviously I'm gonna, if people ask about my builds, I'm not gonna hide anything. I literally have a public optimizer. I've always had my Hell Hades optimizer public. I used to, literally when I did like my first video, which was like a Platinum Arena reset push, I showed every single build at the end of the video, and I was doing it at the start of my channel, so I never hidden my builds. Even before I didn't make content, if people asked about my builds, I would share it to the enemies in other clans, so I'm not really trying to hide that part. Okay, so far, okay, we got the unkillable up before Embers took a move, meaning that we didn't get destroyed by his passive. Okay, but are we gonna get destroyed by Galater? Okay, I guess we are. Well, I do have a cleanse, obviously, but I'm still... I don't have my unkillable anymore. Am I just gonna die from the first AoE? Well, I have Donny passive. Okay, we can get to politics if you want. I'm not shying from it. Putin is a war criminal. Yeah, he is, and so is like everybody. This is gonna anger so many people in the chat. I mean, so is Donald Trump. Are we gonna, you know, are we gonna disagree with that? I feel like, you know, half of the world leaders are pretty much like war criminals. Definitely if they're from big countries. Yeah, I mean, I'm not disagreeing with that, but can I still enjoy the memes? It has nothing to do with who he is or what he does. It's just the memes. I enjoy the edits with the riding beer and stuff is just funny. It has nothing to do with you know, wars and their politics. Trump memes are funny to me as well, even though I'm not the biggest fan. Let's put it that way. I'm not a big fan of the US or Russian foreign policy. I think he hates Marius. Nah, I don't hate Marius. I'm just not built for Marius teams. It's the RNG that I got. I was just talking about that. Another content creator. Shout out to Final Ken Bachi. Perhaps the best streamer in Raid, at least in my opinion. Ken Bachi was just telling me a couple days ago that, you know, he's a free-to-play. He used to run Go second teams, but the game just keeps forcing him to run speed. He gets multiple lenses of intangibility, which, you know, many people are gonna get triggered hearing that, including me. And he keeps getting like speed champions like Sabrail and good speed gear and whatever. And the game is just telling him to go full speed teams, so I've kind of had the opposite. Show your Empress. I can show it after this battle. My Empress build is nothing crazy. Okay, I don't think we can make a comeback. He has too many buff strips and... Oh wait, I got revived. I didn't even notice it. Yeah, he has too many buff strips and AoE. West wasn't good enough without the Mercurial. If we had Mercurial, we wouldn't have been buff stripped at the start. I think we would have won it like quite quickly. but my Empress is just 9-piece Mercurial, nothing super spectacular. I feel like I've said this again a bunch of times before. Empress is a great champion in vacuum. There is many things in the meta that counter him, and he just doesn't... his mechanics don't work against the meta champions all the time. He's really good if enemy doesn't have like block damage or 9-piece Mercurial sets that will ignore his reflect or like debuffs, and they don't have unkillable and stuff and whales so that they can't hide away from his block revive on A1. But they always do, and he's kind of hard to run against good teams, even though his damage is good and he has nice utility and tankiness, but he doesn't deal too well with the meta. He's kind of like outdated champion with good multipliers in a different form. He's good, but he doesn't do well with the meta, and in practice he's way worse than he's actually on paper. Shinny talking about what we talked about 45 minutes ago will never not piss me off. It is what it is. I will catch to chat before the end of the stream. Okay, now Snackbox is replying to what I asked him about 30 minutes ago. Relic Magma Shield doesn't remove it, but Magma Shield from skill does. Yeah, that's what I said before. That's what I said. Snack also said to me. So okay, good that we got that cleared out. So Wall Cardiac Heart is not a counter to Total Guard. You need a champion that does it with skill, including passive skill. Like if it's a passive skill, it works. But if it's a Wall Cardiac Heart from the active skill of Pelops, it works. That I've definitely tried and it works. But I didn't try... Well, I mean, I've tried it, but I didn't do it recently, so I couldn't 100% guarantee that Wall Cardiac Heart from Relic would not take total card stacks, but I remember Snacks confirmed that to me before. Okay, Gizmog is a tricky one. It's one of the champions that I don't have a... I wish I had my Harvest Jack in a nuke build for this battle. I think this will be like a perfect fight for a nuke Jack. But he's not, and I kind of want to pick Donny too. I think we go with Jack and Galleos. No Donny in this battle. He has one lockout, he could go for a second. If he picks Grixia right now, that would be pretty bad. Of all content creators in Raid, Cine is OG alongside Cruz, and I mean, depends what you mean OG. I don't... at this point, we have both made content for a while. Interesting pick. He went for... Is he gonna ban my Galleos? He went for Alas after I picked Galleos, which is an interesting choice. Me and Cruzen are definitely not some of the oldest Raid content creators. I'm pretty sure he played the game since beginning like me. We used to like fight in Platinum Arena like back in the day. Back in the day when he was kind of like, you know, free to play or not like a massive whale. We used to fight all the time. Like, I mean, not argue, but like meet in arenas when he was in IPR. Neither one of us made content. I think both of us started making content maybe like 3 years ago, but pretty late into the game. People like Ash have made content more than twice as long as we have. I keep getting sunglasses ads enter our stream since we talked about the glasses. I wonder, I mean, that makes sense. That's kind of scary, to be honest. The AI overlords kind of scare me with that kind of stuff. I've also noticed it that I talk about something and I keep getting ads for it, and it makes me very paranoid. I will tell you that like when I'm not making content, again, I'm probably paranoid. I will put like I will always cover my camera with this like lens. I will always put it on it, even if camera is off. I will cover it, and I take my I take the cable away from microphone because I'm kind of paranoid. Not that I have like anything special to hide, but I don't trust Google or internet or humanity. So Maria, if you got the build to make her crazy. Noel, if you only... Okay, you're talking with somebody else, I think. I'm so sad that I missed Mary. I wasn't trying to skip it, but I accidentally missed one Gear Hunters event by 20 points, and I didn't get the fusion. I think it would have been insane champion for my account. It was really unfortunate that I missed her. I might actually do her fusion at some point, but I feel like I still want to go for +4 Predator before that. We'll see. I would love to pick Mary from Shard though, if I could. Oh fuck. I lost where I was in the chat. I scrolled and I lost the spot that I was at. Okay, I mean, I guess I have to go Rotos. I'm obviously gonna ban Solanar and we're gonna have to deal with the Theodosia stone skin, but I guess it is what it is. Okay, I'm gonna miss some... Okay, never mind, I found it. I found where the chat is. I'm kind of close to the end, actually. I thought I was further further behind. Okay, let's see who he bans. Maybe we have a small chance. Okay, he banned Predator. We still have a chance to win. Though the Theodosia is gonna be the issue. Two tokens for Maria. I played 3 accounts, did Maria fusion on all 3. Maria got butchered back then, but anything PvP Mercurial times Maria in this season, anything can happen. Yeah, Maria is kind of interesting champion because she's one of the best users of Mercurial and also people that can fight against it. She does triple hits and gets extra turns, and she gets wait. Did the Grixia take a turn or not? No, she did. She gets, right? Mary gets 99% ignore defense. So she literally does not need lethal. And you just build her like full speed in Mercurial 9-piece. She's able to deal with the meta and also take, like, deal with the meta stuff and use it herself. And I think Mary would have been like, not would have been, I guarantee you, like, if 9-piece Mercurial wasn't released, she wouldn't have been as good in PvP as she is right now. She's one of the hidden biggest benefactors of the set. Might be like, in an indirect way, the biggest. Obviously, CC champions that can't be polymorphed benefited of it probably the most, but Mary can use the set and also deal with the set. And without 9-piece Mercurial, I don't think Mary would be actually that good. Would be maybe like usable, but not crazy. But since everybody's running Mercurial, and you can also run it on her without any drawbacks basically, since you get 99% ignore defense, it kind of made her crazy. Yeah, this is a weird battle. Let's see if we can get past the Theodosia at some point. Shini, everyone copies my team now, and you used 3 of the 4 I do. What's your team? GG dubs. Fuck around and find out. What's your team? I guess it's Predator, and then what? What is your Talena benched? She's not benched, but I'm gonna do a different build on her. I'm gonna put the gear she has right. Fuck. Goddamn total card stack. I'm pretty sure she's gonna get like Stone Skin next turn, but I don't wanna risk it and try to A1 her. I'm just gonna play it safe and kill the Garrel. What was I saying? Talena is not benched. I'm gonna try to do like a poison damage build on her in a bit. And Fabian is gonna steal all of her gear anyway. I've been using her a little bit, but I feel like often I don't end up using him. I can survive long enough with the 1-turn lockout, even if I go first. And I don't run like hyper offensive speed teams that the battle is over if they get locked out. Like people might be able to do with some other champions, aka, you know, Stormcaller, Marius, and any type of speed teams. I don't have those anyway. Okay, I guess we are good on this battle. But I'm gonna try a Poison Nuker build on her in a bit, and then kind of run her as like a secondary lockout. And I'm planning to use Fabian a lot. That's the plan. Shini, do you know GG Optimizer has a free-to-play mode? Where it closes those pop-ups when they come out. You will never see if you do not want to. Is that like a new feature? I did not know about that. Free-to-play mode. Was this in the beginning or did they just add it? I literally did not know about this. Thanks for letting me know. They have done a crazy amount of updates. Now they kind of calmed down with it, but like a week or 2 ago, they had like an update every other day, and they have been kind of going crazy at it. You know, obviously they are kind of how would I say it? They want to beat out Hell Hades Optimizer, obviously. They are kind of offering like a better optimizer at this point. They almost do all of the same features, and they do a bunch of other good ones that Hell Hades Optimizer doesn't. But Hell Hades Optimizer is super well known and from big content creator, and I guess they're kind of, you know, they're trying to overtake it, and you know, best luck with that. I definitely use it. The only feature that they don't have that I want from Optimizer, there's actually 2, and they've said that they're gonna add both of them. The other feature is that seeing like triple and quadruple and pentarolls of items that haven't been Chaos Sword, that's a very relevant feature on Hell Hades Optimizer that you might forget that it's a thing, but when you need it, it's really good. And the other one is the public pages of your builds to show for other people. If you're like theory crafting and you want to share your builds with clanmates, or you're a content creator and you want to do that, those 2 features are not in Gestal. Everything else that Hell Hades does, Gestal does too, and then they do a bunch of other things, so I do like the program a lot. I'm a big fan. It made my gameplay a lot easier, especially in the faction wars that I hate so much. I wish, okay, here's another one. I think this would be kind of hard to implement in practice, but one feature that would like solve the biggest issue for me in the game that I hate. Like one thing is that you like swap out the different presets and change themes for faction wars, but then when you know there's like multiple different Curse City rotations, and you need to swap theme for like every single floor, or like, you know, like 100 floors or whatever, 50 floors. I wish there was like an option that it would just automatically pick, like make your builds for Curse City floors or whatever, or pick your best champions or something like that. I think that's too hard to do. That would be the best. I wish they would have like a automatic Curse City feature. Curse City is the worst part about the game. I hate Curse City so much. I wish Curse City was never added to the game in the first place. The rewards are too good to skip, but it's a very it's a horrible thing to do, as you know, from the gameplay perspective. I need to like do some, I don't know, rare void champion skinwalkers only attack scaling champion whatever floor with rares, and you know, then I have to like switch builds for it, and obviously you can't do like a full wave of Taras and Maritska and whatever with champions like that without having like insane gear and blessings and masteries and everything, and that is just so annoying. Okay, we got destroyed in the last battle, but it is what it is. I could have gotten, if Predator just dodged, we would have won it, but I kind of was expecting to win that battle, but it happens. If I didn't lose the last one, we would have actually ended pretty high rank. Now I'm pretty much where I started from. I didn't gain that much. I think I gained a little bit points on this session because I was down on the last one, but I'm not very high rank. But so many other people, just like in Platinum Arena, so many really good accounts, like I can see Jacobo here, one of the best players in the game. You know, they're stuck at the same rank as me, and there's very small difference to top 100. Telkaron is almost same rank as me, one of the best accounts in the game. It's gonna be like another coin toss. You need to play at the end, and you need to win, and you need to know when to quit and get lucky at the end, and maybe you get top 100 this season. Okay, fuck. I almost caught... Okay, speaking of devil, I always do so that I like complete part of Curse City hard, and then I went to normal, because I have to like manually change the team on all of these stages, and I hate it so much. But let me just do a couple easy... I can't even do that one. I would have to change some builds here. Let me try to find a couple stages that I can auto while catching up with the chat. I'm almost done, so any questions I will probably reply in like a minute, if you ask now. Tecton also not being top tier is like question mark. Yeah, we were talking about that in my Discord too. I would potentially put Tecton as like rank 1 champion in my list. It's definitely gonna be top 3, so I was kind of shocked about that. I think arguably Tecton is literally the best champion in the game. I don't think... Not everybody is going to agree with that, but I don't think too many people are going to take a strong disagreement either, and tons of people will agree. I think it might be literally best champion. I think he was like on the 3rd tier on the list or something. I'm pretty sure it was kind of shockingly low, because we were talking about it. How are you? I'm doing good. Nivra Patel. I just was fishing for last couple days, so I just came from fishing before the stream. I was showing my fishes earlier, and when I end the stream I have to fillet a couple chanders. So I've been busy, but not in like a bad way, just been doing some fun stuff. Next week I got some like little cousins coming, and we're probably gonna go fish like almost every day. So it's gonna keep going. Also, okay, I don't know how deep in hole I wanna put myself here, but let's just say there's like a crabbing season or like crayfish season. It's about to start up. You can't keep crayfish right now. I keep getting tons of crayfish with my fish traps. I'm also looking forward for the crayfish season. It starts in like 10 days. We have that. I also had that Sander on my fish trap today, but it was undersized one. It's usually kind of rare to get Sanders in fish traps because Sanders are usually in like deep waters and not in shallow ones, and you would get something like pike with fish traps, but Sander is a very rare catch with those. Who is comparable that can be used instead of Predator that is free to play? Well, maybe Mary that we were just talking about. I think Mary is kind of like that. Rotos used to be, not so much anymore. Rotos almost was better than Predator at his peak. Not even. Like, Rotos was better at his peak than Predator is right now. If you don't know, every single ability of Rotos has been nerfed, and they have nerfed multiple different mechanics in the game because of Rotos. Extra turns and ally attacks used to work differently, and also shields, and all of those were nerfed because of Rotos, and also every single of his ability has been nerfed. I think some abilities more than once, so you know. My team is Glisea instead of Donny. I would really want to get Glisea too. I would definitely use it a lot. How did your defense do? It did pretty good. I don't think I had like a crazy amount of... I mean, I think I didn't count. Actually, I could count it. I didn't count if I had like a positive or negative win ratio. It was kind of 50-50. I was getting hit by some good teams, and I had win streaks and loss streaks in defense. Probably I gained points from it, but it wasn't like I gained tons of points like has happened to me few times recently. I didn't go from gold to top 20 without a single offense battle, which happened to me like, was it 3 weeks ago? Let me check after this battle. Are you all about arena, or would you consider making PvE guides? I have done some in the past. The thing is that like PvE is not my passion. I'm not the most knowledgeable person on it. If I know something, if I come up with something good for PvE, I will do it. I will say that back in the day when Dark Fae was like hard content and relevant, I think I came up with some really good original Dark Fae teams. I have made some videos about that. I have made some kind of progression videos about my, I think, Hydra teams in the past, but sometimes I do. If there's like some really good dungeon team, maybe I'll make one, or when I figure something out myself, but I don't do it too often. Okay, this Finnish guy had a lot of fun. He hit me quite many times. We can see from his clan logo, which is clearly a Finnish flag with lion, which is like the, I don't know what you call it. The Finnish coin used to have lion, and it's like a symbol here, but the flag doesn't have it, but you can obviously tell it's a Finnish clan. They have Finnish description too. I'm actually not... I know another Finnish clan. I don't know this one. This is not the one that I know. I didn't even know this clan at all. I know there's like one American clan that is like a bunch of ethnic Finnish people that are actually not Finnish, and they don't even speak Finnish, but they have Finnish names. I know there is that. Then there's another Finnish clan. This one I don't think I even know about. I don't think I know anybody in this clan. Maybe I do, but I don't know if I do. Anyway, so that guy hit me a bunch of times. After the reset, those battles don't count. Also, this hidden battle was too late, so... Wait, what's the time? Okay, so this battle was like 2 minutes before ended, so let's count like all battles between like this and let's say like... I don't know, 1 hour 30, so like last 15 minutes, what's the win ratio? Okay, so I think I had like 7 wins and 5 losses in the last 15 minutes, if I counted that right. So you could, I mean, it's good defense. You can't be mad about that. Even if you lost like 20 points in defense, that's like normal. It could even be like really good. Gaining points is very unusual. Actually, I didn't gain points because I think this guy. Oh, is it? Oh, did actually? Was I actually hit by Cruisen? You guys did say that Cruisen lost to me 3 times. This might actually be Cruisen because yeah, I think these are all the same team. Somebody, I get 0 points from these battles, meaning that I already beat him. Yeah, okay. So actually, I didn't gain any points from defense because these 2 don't count. So I had like 7 wins, 5 losses in last 15 minutes, but 2 of the wins didn't count. So I basically made, I went plus minus 0. Really good, but I've had better. I've had resets in very recent times where I gain like 100 points in defense and I'm losing battles in offense, so pretty good. It's kind of a shame that because of like cheating, like they implemented this, that if you lose the same person multiple times, they will not gain points anymore. They implemented this system long time ago because of cheating in Platinum Arena. It's kind of a shame that I don't get points from battles like these, because honestly, if somebody's actually hitting you for real multiple times and loses to you, you should get points from those, but it's kind of an unfortunate side negative consequence because of past updates, and it's a good update, but I honestly should have gained points from those battles. If I had 20 more points, I would have been like top 50 or better than top 100, I'm pretty sure. I think I would have been at least top 100, maybe like top 80 or something like that if I got points from those 2, but it doesn't matter. At least I got platinum. It's all that really matters to me at this point. I would want to compete for top 20, which I used to do back in the day. I know nobody even remembers or believes me anymore. Back in the day, there was a time where for months, like for maybe like 6+ months in a row, I would finish top 20 every week. It used to be possible, it's not anymore. So I kind of tasted the greatness, and now I'm like a washed up pleb, and like finishing top 499 or top 200 doesn't really matter to me at this point, not even if it's like top 100 or top 50. And if I sometimes do like top 20 and then sometimes I miss and I'm usually like top 300, it's nothing to be that happy about. I would be happy if I had like a long streak where I don't miss out on platinum for a very long time, but I don't think that's gonna happen at least anytime soon. Okay, now I'm even more behind in the chat because I'm just doing long answers and big monologues. Well done, beautiful real life fish, thanks. Who is compare? Okay, no, we talked about that before. Did you ask that multiple times? I feel like I answered it before. I think Mavara is the best one that I can come up with that is comparable to Predator, free to play, can like solo teams and get win you battles in defense. I would run Mavara. If you're like free to play or you haven't gotten any good pulls, between all of the recent fusions, I think Mavara is the best nuker to run in your platinum defense for sure. I don't even have her, and I probably wouldn't run her if I did, because I got Predator. But if I did, then if I didn't have Predator and I had Mavara, no doubt in my mind I would run Mavara defense. I'm Mary defense right now. Damn, I hate Tag Team Arena so much. But I can't drop down to Gold 3. Otherwise I'm gonna be a liability to my clan, so it has to be done. Tag Team Arena doesn't count as PvP to me. This is like Curse City. It's the PvP version of Curse City. I don't want to use my 348 best champion in Arena. I want to use my best team, not rare Skinwalkers support champions. That's so dumb. Yeah. I'm gonna lose like most of these battles. I can't make 3 good teams. I can make one okay one. I can't make 3 good teams that can compete with these people. I just have to like queue some random battles and hope for dice roll wins. I can't even hit this guy. The only way that I can hit the first team with Bayek is with Rotos. The only way I can hit the second team is with well, I mean, I guess Kalleus, but I'm gonna lose it. Kind of Rotos on that one too. You can remove Mercurial with Embrus first home, like you mean building Embrus in Deflection. It's not as good as Gismark. I wouldn't do that. I mean, it's doable, I've seen it, I've heard it, but I don't, you know, that's not very popular. I think the Gismark Deflection thing is a lot better. Something that to, you know, consider if I completely give up on the idea of using Embrus as like a nuker, or like I will only pick him in teams where I have 3 nukers, but then also like that kind of strategy with Gismark is for speed teams, not really go second teams, so even if I could do that on Embrus, then would it really be worth it? And Gismark will take both total guard stacks and stone skin and speed buff your team at the same time and nuke the enemy. I think it's like it's way better than just clearing the total guard stacks. I mean, Marius can do it and other champions can do it too. Sabral can do that and then take 15 other turns outside of clearing all the total guard stacks and probably kill your entire team on the first turn combo that they get, because one Sabral turn is like 15 turns. Curse City is extremely easy, you tripping. There's no place in Curse City where you need a rare attack scaling champion. I'm like 100% sure. Like, there has to be. I think there's like one stage. I think is it like on the second last rotation. There's probably multiple ones. There's one stage where you can only use rare affinity. Rare rarity void attack scaling nukers. I'm pretty sure. It's the one where, you know. And you need souls for it. It's one of those stages. I wasn't able to do that floor until very recently because I got like I forgot who. I got soul on some. Okay, never mind. I guess it's not attack only. I think I got soul for Knot, and the only reason I was able to do it is because I had the soul. Anyway, you get the point. I'm not sure if there's that specific condition, but there's multiple different variations of the same thing. GG Graydon. Cruzen was ranking support champions, that's why some in weird spots that they are more considered damage dealers or nukers. Yeah, you know, I didn't see the video, so I don't know his reasoning. I'm sure he has good reasoning behind it. I just saw pictures about it that people posted on my Discord. I forget the details, but there was kind of some weird things that I think Nail was on the support list, even though I kind of considered Nail a nuker. And then I think, who else? Gismark wasn't in the support list, even though I would say that Gismark is like the best support in the game, or one of the best one. And there was multiple other nukers that were in the support list, but then some other supports that also maybe nuke a little bit weren't. It was kind of a, you know, little bit janky, but it is what it is. If I do my own version of that, I don't know if I would just rank all champions in one list. Maybe you need to do one list of nukers and supports, but maybe some champions will be on... I think it has to be that way. Some champions will be on both lists. Tecton has to be a support and a nuker. I mean, he's mostly support, but he also can... I mean, considering that the enemy is locked out and can't deal damage to you and can't debuff you, he still will solo teams even with low damage. But Tecton is much more of a support than nuker. Solonar would be like a nuker. Nell is kind of like a hybrid. Gismag is hybrid but mostly support. That's my opinion. Maybe you guys are gonna disagree. But some of the champions are a little bit in between and complicated. And I would say especially many of the most meta champions, a lot of them, probably most of them, are kind of both supports and nukers. Like Zabral is a good example. Is a support champion, I would say, but it's also nuker. I mean, it will kill you on the first turn, but it is a support champion. It's not really nuker in the traditional sense of things. It does more support things than my support champions, let's put it that way. And Gismag, definitely both support and nuker, is more used as a support than nuker. It's weird. And I think Nell is literally categorized in-game as support champion, but she's really a nuker. She's a weird type of nuker, but she's like almost a full-in nuker and not a support. Are you starting a rock band? No. I'm just trying to do my daily missions and that's it. I'm not starting out anything. It's like they just did not even pay attention to what he was doing. Wait, what are you referring to, Fi? Did you get Fabian? Not yet. I'll get it tomorrow. I need to finish off the Classic Arena tournament, I mean event, or Ice Golem. I didn't do either one of those. I'll get one of them done tomorrow and then I'm good. I bet some of the champions you use for 3 versus 3 is half naked. I don't think so. Could be, it's possible. Pretty sure they are not. Let me show you why. Where is it? There is Gestal. We can double check. It happens obviously all the time, but the reason why it doesn't usually happen, shout out to Gestal Optimizer. The best app for raid right now. I have a preset with all of my arena champions and their builds that I use, and I have to just click it and it will swap out the gear on everybody. And as you can see, everybody is geared. Now the reason why I'm losing, like this guy is clearly one of the weakest people that we fought today. Let's just quickly see if we can beat him and move on to the next battle. But I'm in gold 4 tag, and I don't have good enough champions to make 3 S tier teams, and we meet people that will have, like, you know, multiple same mythics, like they might have multiple +4 Theodosias on different teams. That's the level of accounts that you meet in gold 4, and you often get surprised by how many uber whales there actually are in this game, because not everybody is always active in Classic and Live Arena, but they're all probably in, not all, but a lot of them, most of them are gonna be in Classic Arena, in Gold 4, because it's a small amount of people, so it's gonna happen a lot. Let's do a quick refresh and see what kind of teams we get. Yeah, Embark Mythics, 3 really good S tier teams. Like, okay, the first team is really good, so let's not get stuck on that, but let's look at the other teams. The second team is maybe below average, to be honest, in Gold 4. Third team is kind of below average too. Okay, now we see kind of bunch of easy ones. This team is really good, insanely good. Another insanely good team. Insanely good. Insanely good. Insanely good. Well, there's some like really good, and there's a couple like Angora and Freya are not that OP, but everything else, and Duchess, everything else is kind of crazy. This guy is running like too nice. This is the kind of shenanigans that we got, so I just don't have enough champions to make 3 teams. If it's like one team against one team, I could beat most of these guys, or I could beat them a lot more than I can right now. 3 teams, I don't have the champions to do that, so that's why I'm really struggling. In tag team, it's always like this. Tag team is a pain, but I can barely get the job done. Thank God for the quick battles. I know, well, to be fair, I know some people do manual battles in tag team in Gold 4 just because it's so hard. I know Final Kenpachi, the madman, he just manuals his battles. I don't have the patience to do that. Like I said, I consider tag team arena the curse city of PvP, so fuck this game mode. It has to be done for the loot. Not really for the loot you get from the clan shop or the tag team shop, but for CVC. That's why you need to do it. For the points that you get from farming Gold 4 in CVC. I prefer Siege. I mean, Siege is also curse city of PvP, I'm not gonna lie. That's exactly the type of content where you need a, you know, rare only Sylvan Watcher support scaling team. That's like much more one-to-one to curse city than tag team, to be fair. But you have to do a lot less battles there. So, and some people can do the rare team, and some people can just leech off the clan like me and do like a normal team in the Siege Tower or whatever it's called, and not have any kind of specialized team. Couple people can do that, so I'm one of those, so it doesn't feel too bad. And you have to do way less battles. Imagine if you have to do as many battles in Siege as you do in tag team, then I would hate it. But if it's like couple battles every week using rare Void Affinity, Sylvan Watchers, support champions, then, you know, it is what it is. Not that I'm doing it, but still, you know. Thank God for the people that do it. By the way, shout out to every person in every clan that is building like some kind of bullshit rare or epic team for a siege. You know, thanks for those people for existing. Somebody needs to do it, and I'm thank God that I'm not the one that is forced to do it. I want to put the relics and other things on my actual champions so that I can try to push platinum. If I had like a death dealer and or whatever relic, but let's just say death dealer is the one S tier mythic relic that I got that is not from the normal pool. If my clan forced me to put death dealer on some Void Affinity rare champion for a siege, I would not be happy about it. I would consider my life decisions during that at that spot. I wouldn't be, you know, I wouldn't be cool with that. Maybe I would put up with it, but it would be a massive issue for me. So, but some people are doing it. Some crazy people have to go for it. Anyway, it's kind of getting late and we have boring tag team arena, so I'm gonna end the stream there. Thanks for coming, tune in for the new content, and good night. See ya.